Yonda, the founder and CEO of Genius Room, and also a co founder for Intentory. And today I am doing some work, and I wanted to just come on here and share with you all the work I'm doing. So, this is Code 350, this is a workspace, and I like to test out new things regarding software technology, what the capabilities are. So I've already logged into Code 350 Workspace, and as you'll see, I have a couple different projects that's already started. I've done some training with some previous cohorts and companies to take them through how simple it is to manage my coding project. So here's where I am going to start a new project, right? So I name my new projects and I can decide what's really cool about this. And I'm gonna talk through it. I'm not about to pretend like I'm an expert at going through here and working with this software, but I want to create something. This is what I do, like for my leisure time, my relaxation, unwind. Most of you, if you don't know, as the Genius Room, I spotlight high net worth individuals doing incredible things around the world, from CEOs to founders to entrepreneurs to solopreneurs to governments. And I do that by way of either social audio listening and or I do it by live stream. Right now, today we are streaming to three different platforms. We are streaming to YouTube, we're streaming to X, and we're streaming to LinkedIn. So just come on in. So I want to create some type of a trivia game. I was posting on social media and I was celebrating. I'm about to graduate on Tuesday with SheFi organization, and I've learned so much when it comes to my wallet security, seed phrases, um, trading base app, Trezor, Decentraland, Roots, Stock Collective. So I'm just in here now testing to see how much I retained, but also to be able to create. So the name of this project is going to be let's do a game. So I think I'm gonna do the game. Um, uh, I saw this and I really liked it. We're gonna do a crypto. No, we're gonna do a blockchain trivia game. I'm gonna call this Web Three. So I'm gonna say Web Three, and I'm just gonna do the and sign blockchain trivia game, right? So this game is for people to engage with their group chats or group chats, communities, or live in real. Oh, I messed that up. So, see, type it so fast. This game is for group chats, group chats, communities, and events. That's what we're going to do. Now, what's really cool about this is I have several frameworks I can create in. I can do Next.js, I can do React, I can do React Plus Express, I can do Vue, I can do Vue Plus Express, I can do another kit, I can do Angular, I can do a base mini app I can create as well. Then you'll see here is where I'll create, I think for today, because this is just testing out and I'm going to test out on a regular basis. We're going to do Next.js. and I'm going to say create the project. So I gave the description, I gave the name. Now, so now it's setting up the Web3 trivia game. It's saving my database. You'll see some codes here. Now, this is where it gets really interesting. So I have some app information over here, some Next.js package, whatever that is. Okay, so I'm just going to shut that real quick because I don't know what it is. And then I'm going to the editor. And what I like about this is I can bring in individuals, teams to assist me with some of the more technical pieces that I want to do. So I could actually, if you have GitHub and or Vercel or one of those, I just select somebody that and I bring them into my project to assist me with some of the connections and things like that. So I'm gonna click team. And so I can add my collaborators in here. I can invite them. Normally, it's a developer that I'll bring in here. Each collaborator uses their own credits. There's a sponsor and editor admins, and then there's sponsors only admins. So, and I can only do two collaborators with the starter plan. And if you want to join me, it doesn't. I don't believe it charges anything for your initial setup, and I think you get. I don't know. Just if you want to join me, you can set up your own workspace and check it out. So I'm not sure what settings has on here, but we're going to click it. Oh, this is cool. So like I was just talking about, I can connect with GitHub. So say now, as a non-tech, I was explaining this. So I can go into GitHub and there's open source codes there already. So here I am going in trying to create something from scratch that I'm going to prompt, but I'm able to just go into GitHub. Maybe it already exists. And that way I can use that code, that open source, and build out what I need to. I can also connect with Bitbucket. I can upload, I can download a zip file. So all my project files as a zip archive, environment files and node modules are excluded. And then if I'm going to do that, I'm also able to upload, I'm able to browse and put some visuals if I've already created some, and then I can replace or delete. Okay. So this says security is executable file scripts and sensitive patterns are automatically blocked during import. Environment files are excluded from exports or imports. And you heard me talk about Vercel. There's Netify and there's custom. So those are all coming soon to be able to deploy. And I can add variables to the environment, store my API keys. So my API keys are like, um, I have software that I use several times a day. I'm able to get those API keys. Like I use Canva a lot for myself, and I'm able to use that software and just come in here and um, connect it. Like in addition, I have project settings toggles, and then I don't want to delete the project, so stay away from danger. So I really like how it's set up. It allows for me not to make too many mistakes as a non-tech, but that's one of the things I like about even vibe coding. Uh-oh, I didn't hit too many buttons now. That's one of the things that I like about vibe coding is that you don't have to have a technology background necessarily. And then here's my editor. So I'm going to that. And this is where we started. So I'm able to select the file and I'm able to edit it. I don't have a file to edit, but you'll notice I have my terminal here. I have any problems that'll come up, it'll have that triangle, and then I'm able to preview it. There's an auto, there's a restart, my logs. I can send it to AI, and then I have my consult. So now I am going to um, tell it what kind of game I want it to play, what kind of trivia game I want to play. So, um, in addition, I have different AI systems inside of here, so I can decide if I want to use Claude, Haiku, GPT, Grok. So I like that to have the option to be able to select what I want to use. So first, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna say this. We're building a Web3 and blockchain. Hold on, my monitor. Let me fix it. Game. Hmm. I won't say trivia game, right? Trivia game. And I want it to have rounds, different rounds. I want it to have different monetary value for the trivia questions for scoring purposes. Okay, so for scoring purposes, let me open this up like that. For scoring purposes, a Web3 and blockchain trivia game, I want to have rounds. I want to have different monetary values for the trivia questions for scoring purposes, similar to a Jeopardy game. I want to be able to connect my group chats on social media so we can create teams and compete against each other. Okay. All right. So, in addition, I'm probably missing some things. If you have any suggestions on what I'm missing and definitely need to include in my prompt, don't hesitate to comment and tell me what else I need to add to this because that's important. Let me think. What else do I want? Um, I want a counter. I want a counter that counts from 10 down to 0. Okay, I want a counter that counts from 10 to 0, giving people time, giving people time to answer the question. I want people to be able to buzz in to answer the question. Their names should pop up when their name should pop up when they're the first. I want to be able to have categories like crypto, blockchain, crypto, blockchain, tokenization, policy, um, and what else is important? Oh, I believe that knowing, I'm just going to put the Genius Act on here. I think that's important for many companies and individuals to know as well. So I think that's it. Each category, I know maybe this is too specific, but each category will have a total of 10 questions. And I'm trying to think if it's going to have 10 questions, everybody. Let me put my screen back here. If it's going to have 10 questions, oh, that would come off now. 10 questions. Ooh. Oh, thank y'all for telling me. I forgot to ask. 10 questions, a total of 10 each category. Okay. And there will be 2 moderators with the correct answers. Pull all the questions from the internet. Okay, that's enough, y'all. That's enough. That's enough. I know. I just maybe have went overboard. And because this is streaming, we're gonna say let's do Grok. So, and I know, not sure what version this is, but we're gonna have Grok work on this. So I think I'm done now. So if I hit, oh, I was like, oh my gosh. So now you see it thinking. It's gonna help create it. It's gonna tell me what's available. Okay, it's gonna build it. Oh, this is so cool. Don't ask me what's going on to the right of me or the left of me on the screen. I just know it's being built, which is it just simplifies things. I hope everybody's having a great Saturday and enjoying themselves and spending the necessary time with themselves and with others and family and friends and just doing what you choose to do. Oh, see, I didn't even think about calling it a database. They called it a database. And it's for me, this is not something I do on a regular basis, but certainly if I'm speaking or I spend time with others, uh, companies doing a workshop, then I'll do something like this. And your feedback, right? So, are there other platforms out there that you like, you prefer, that you're working with? Code350, you might know Ryan, Web350, and Ryan is a member of the Genius Room. and he built it. So I said, let me see what Brian's doing over there. I think it's so important to support one another as much as you can. You do your own research and decide where your time is well spent. I've known Ryan now for about 4 years, and I like seeing people win. I like seeing people stretch themselves and create things. So we'll see. Now, I don't know what this is going to look like. It's not like I've ever built anything quite like this, you all. So I really want y'all to know that. And so I'm just waiting. I don't know if it says, hey, I'm finished, Yonda, or if you have questions. And what's nice is when you're using APIs, like that's the X Grok for API, then I know, like, I really, really like, anyway, try what you're most comfortable with. But I spend most of my time talking to Grok if I am doing something, doing a mind dump, brain dump, or something that I want to create. Thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate it. You know, it's Saturday evening. It's I just got finished preparing to run some ads. I think so. I have some ads out there. It's you know that's one of the things that I'm starting to do is get good at running ads and following up to them and being specific as to what I'm looking for with ads. So I have a couple ads running on different social media platforms. And, because as you know, Inventory is a startup business. And as a startup business, we have our wait list. So this will be our last sign up for the wait list. And then we'll close it. And then we'll go into a private beta with our wait list. And so those who have signed up will have the opportunity to, whether you signed up as a requester, which I call a customer, or you sign up as a service provider. I think it's very important to have people know what you're creating out there. So we've been sitting here and I guess maybe this is done. So let's take a look and start the preview and see what it tells me about the preview. And I may have forgotten some things, and that's why it's a project, and I can go back to the project and I can update the project. So then what I like is I have different screens and different things that are going on. So I went over here. I'm like, okay, I don't know if it's finished or not, but I'll just go over here and see if the preview is ready. So as you see, it's giving me, look at there. See, I don't know how long it took, but it says checking preview status and then starting preview environment. Then preview is taking longer than expected, fetching the logs. Now it has the new preview machine is created. And let's see if I click here. Okay, so maybe I clicked the wrong thing. So I'm gonna X from here. And I think I'm supposed to, let's see, maybe I'm supposed to cut this. So I'm gonna cut this now, copy it, control. Oh, I can do the web search. Oh, nope, that's not what I'm supposed to do either. All right, see. So let me go here and I'm gonna open up a new, and I'm gonna hit this real quick. Oh man, I gotta go back and copy it. Yeah, well, my virtual background ended. Oh, that is a bummer, but let me make this bigger so you all can see that. And the code's not just sitting there. Uh-oh, I might do something wrong now. Oh well, always learning in progress. That's why I do these things and I test it out. So next we're gonna go back over here and we're going to click here. Yeah, here. Okay, so it took me here and that's what it said. So I'm probably screenshot preview. Let's see, capture it. I guess. Or did I click here? I don't see any problems. I'm in the console. Why would it do that? Well, I'm restarting it now. Because maybe I did something I wasn't supposed to do. Nope. Hmm. Well, that's my test for now. See why you got to have somebody that's techie around you when you're trying out something? So, see, that's what I get now. Let me try and I'm going to try and build with another one. Okay. So, just because it doesn't come out right the first time, you can always, let me see if I can grab that again. And I don't know if I'm supposed to grab it again or not, but I want to. So I don't have to start from scratch and put it down here. And then let's try it again. So, ooh, I hope it don't take those things that I put over there. See, this is what happens, you all. Okay, so let's see what this is doing. Thank y'all for bearing with me. I'm glad y'all tuning in and watching me create some stuff. And why I'm doing this is I noticed that I can build courses on here. So the course builder is really what I want to do next. That'll be the next live stream. I'll come on here and I'll build out a course real quick and then we can go through that. But tokenization, right? Tokenization, thinking about Code 350 and um, real estate, digital real estate, whether that's the metaverse, whether that's domains. Yeah, tokenization is here. It's moving very quickly. It's global. It's globally being adopted. Compliance is important to know. If you haven't spent time with the Genius Act, I'm going to strongly encourage you to spend some time with the Genius Act and making sure that you understand what it says and what impact it has on whether it's your company, your project, or something you're considering getting involved with. That's very important. Okay. And that Genius Act, a lot of information in there. And that's really the first, like, it's one of the first crypto frameworks that are out there. And then I stay close to like the updates that happen from the SEC, Security and Exchange Commission, or the CFTC, the Commodities Future Trading Commission. There's updates that are happening on the regular basis. I do like how they're communicating. And, that's cool. Hmm. All right. So I think maybe it's done now. I think it's done now. So let me go to, I don't want to restart anything. I don't want to click anything. I don't think I go here. Oh, I refresh. Yep. Look at there. We did it, y'all. We did it. Yay. Oh, let's go check it out. We did it. We did it. Okay, y'all. So there it is. I'm so excited. So we have it. The Web3 trivia, blockchain Jeopardy, test your knowledge in crypto, blockchain, tokenization, policy, and more. So we can create new games as as a moderator. And so let's go into it and see what that looks like. But yeah, we did it. Oh, nice. But let's look at the site. So it's a okay, so it gives some instructions, 10-second timer, a buzz-in system. The point values are 100 to 500, and then there's team competition. Okay, so hold on. Okay, let me take a look at that. Just a second. All right, so let's go here. Let's create a new game. And if we created, oh, look, y'all. So now we're creating the new game. It has the code game, um, game coder. So if you're a part of the community, that's the other thing. We need to test it out, right? So I can enter my name, I can join as a moderator, then you'll have a team name on here. So when you join ahead of time, and then we can create new teams as well. And oh, this is fantastic. All right, okay, okay, okay. And I went to an event last week in Arlington, Virginia with the DC Dow. Thank you so much. I really enjoyed. We played um, crypto Jeopardy, blockchain or something like that, crypto trivia. And it was nice. It was very, very nice. I enjoyed it so much. See, here I am sitting here, and so if I share this code with you all, right, you should be able to join the game. Oh, this gets even more interesting. So y'all listen. Thank y'all so much. We've been on here, I don't know, maybe 20 minutes or so, but thank you. This is so fun when we create together and you see me stumble a little bit. And I'm just human, right? Just human, getting better each and every day. I want to say thank you. Make sure you follow me. I'm Yonda, again, the founder and CEO for Genius Room, as well as co-founder for Inventory. Make sure you follow Inventory, and I will see you all shortly. I have some courses too, and maybe we'll go through those. All right. Well, it's been my pleasure. Thank y'all so much for your time.